Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see. You have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Someone asking you for a chance, but you refuse to because it's always you. They like the chance, but they don't put the effort. You're very much aggravated by this right now. For you, don't text me, don't call me because it's the same thing anyway. The same discussion, and it leads to a lot of frustration on your end. You also have a lot of responsibilities. You're a person who's, I feel like, overly committed to a lot of things: work, family, friends. You do so much, and this person is adding to the table. If you see there, the Ten of Wands, there's a door, and then the one over here is someone reaching out to you casually. And this is where you get upset with them because for you, life is not rainbows and butterflies. You have things to do, you have other things besides them, and they feel like they need to be a priority when they reach out to you. It feels like they're insensitive with the Ace of Wands here. That's how I feel. You have the Four of Cups here. What I'm seeing is that your person will make you feel guilty for this, for not being available. Um, they would tell you, it's like, oh well, you never really have time for us. You never really, um, give care to the connection. They would also tell you that they're the one who's actually keeping the relationship afloat. They don't see the efforts that you've put in, and I feel like that's gonna become the deal breaker here. Them blaming you for anything like shortcomings because you're too busy. You're too busy. And they also justify their actions with this. Since you're not around, you have the Judgment. You're not around. What do you expect? For me to just wait for you? This is a Judgment. So they also place themselves into other people's affair because the Judgment here looks like they're talking to other people now. Now, the Judgment is a Scorpio card, and it does look like your person right now is openly entertaining because you said that, well, I don't have time for this. We can't talk. Now, the Judgment is. The Judgment is for them to either make it or break it. But it feels like this is now gonna break it. Because instead of them coming forward and understanding you, they do the opposite. They do something for themselves. So can be selfish with the Judgment here. Very selfish, actually. You have the Temperance. Now, the Temperance is a card of meeting each other halfway. The Patience card. The Temperance is a card of reconciliation. So this is in the table right now. But I don't sense that you're open for this. It feels like your person is trying to trigger you to chase them, but you're not chasing. Your person wants you to desire them, but you're not, you don't find this kind of games desirable. You actually find it taxing and exhausting. The mind games. Two of Swords. You're telling this person, I don't have time for this. It's a crossroads, it's a decision that you're making right now. You're too busy to be bothered. Then you have the world card. It does feel like you're going to tell this person, if you think and you feel like this is over, then it is over. You've learned your lesson here. So the Aries basically pulls the plug and calls the bluff. If they want a breakup, then I'll give them the breakup. If they want separation, then yeah, I'm not gonna resist it. I'm not gonna force myself into a situation. You know that life only becomes difficult when you're forcing a situation. It's really not that difficult. Not that difficult. It's the force where we want to control. So every time we want to establish control, life really becomes tough. But when we're more of a sponge and just absorb, and you're an observer of life, you become one with it. So it's like less resistance. And this is what you're learning right now. If I say no, let's not break up, it becomes difficult. But if I say whatever you want, isn't it? It ends there. You'll find people argue with you when you do this mode of the universe. It's like, well, it is what it is. They would try to create, and meaning judgment here. They would try to create a scenario, and they will try to make you confused. Also, you have the Queen of Swords. You're even telling this person, listen, I already know what you've done. you know and yes, probably you will even admit to this person, yes, I'm mad at you, upset with you, angry with you for cheating on me, betraying me, because you tell me that I wasn't there. Five of Pentacles. But there's one thing that this person needs to see is that they're the one who is greedy. Your person is. They only think of themselves, but they don't see them as the bad person. They see them as you're the bad person. The Five of Pentacles is the no contact. So if you're telling this person right now that, okay, after this we don't need to talk, then of course you're the bad person. Um, Five of Swords. You accepting defeat is what? Uncharacteristic of you. Like, it's not you. But for you, it's like, why would I fight for this when I know it's a losing battle? Five of Swords. It's just gonna be a battle of the ego. There's no sense for me to fight for this. I'm giving up and I'm surrendering. But I just don't want to deal with you. And there it is, the Chariot. You run away from the connection. You move on fast. You leave them in the dust. You give them closure with the Queen of Swords. You cut them off. But here they are trying to get hold of you. Because for them, Five of Swords, you don't just give up on this. You giving up gives you that greedy energy, and that you only choose your side instead of making it work. Because they feel that they were taken advantage also. They poured their heart into this. They want you. You don't want them. And you're so over this. But we'll see. Link down there in the description box below for the extended reading. If you guys are looking for a personal one question reading, it's going to be at the least 10 days turnaround and working days. And I'm only answering one question. It's going to be down there. What's the question available there? Thank you very much, guys. Bye.